Welcome to Marsha J's Medical Terminology Simplified channel. Thank you for stopping by. This is my very first video in a series of many more videos to come in hopes of teaching you medical terminology definitions as well as the correct pronunciation of these medical terms. So let's get right to it. Medical terms, they're made up of prefixes, root words, and suffixes. However, not all medical terms have a prefix. So here's an example of a simple word brought together to make up a medical term. You have the prefix pre, which means before. You have the root word of nate, which means birth. Then you have the suffix al, which means pertaining to. And when you bring the prefix, root word, and suffix together for this word, the medical term is prenatal, which means before birth.
What can make medical terminology simple is the way it is formatted, meaning the way you can sometimes get the meaning of the word by reading it from right to left. Take, for instance, the suffix on the left, itis, which always means inflammation, or the suffix on the right of ology, which always means study of. And when you combine the suffix with the word root, such as derm, using either a combining vowel of either A or O, such as derma, you have itis, inflammation of the skin, dermatitis, and ology, study of the skin, dermatology. Here are just a few more prefixes that can be linked to a word root. You have an, which means without, the word root of estis, and the suffix of ia, condition of not feeling or loss of feeling. Combining the prefix of an, word root of estis, and the suffix of ia, you get anesthesia. Anesthesia is administered during surgery, whether minor or major surgery, whether you're conscious or unconscious, so as not to feel any pain during the surgery. Here we have a demonstration of prefixes of position. And what I mean when I say position, I'm talking about like in, out, up, down, inner or outer. So the first example I have here is the prefix of endo. Endo means within. The definition of the medical word of endocrine means to secrete. And secrete basically means releasing. So endocrine, the definition of the medical word endocrine means to secrete directly into the bloodstream. Next, we have intra, which also means within. The word used is intramuscular, within the muscle. And last, we have the prefix of epi. Epi means above or upon. The word I've used is epidermis. Dermis means skin, upon the skin. The epidermis is the outer layer of the skin. So let's build more medical words. Here's an example of building medical terms using a combining vowel such as A or O. Here are a list of words the word root, the vowel, and the combining form with its meaning. First, I have erythra as the word root, plus the vowel of O gives you the combining form of erythro. Erythro means red. Then you have the word root of gastra with the vowel of O, combining form gastro. Gastro means stomach. Nephra with the combining vowel of O, nephro. Nephro means kidney. And we have osti with the combining vowel of O, osteo, and osteo means bone. Further on in these videos, I'll give you more detailed information on putting these words together, their full definition, and how to correctly pronounce them. Now I want to talk to you about suffixes in medical words. A suffix is added to the end of a word root or combining form to change its meaning. A suffix can begin with a vowel or with a consonant. So a few examples I have here. The word root is hemat, which means blood. The suffix of emesis, emesis means vomiting. Put the words together, the word root and the suffix together, you get hematemesis, vomiting blood. Next we have arthro, good old arthro, which means joint. Suffix, centesis, surgical puncture to remove fluid. And when you combine the word root and suffix, you get arthrocentesis, surgical puncture of a joint. The next and final one I have is the example where the suffix starts with a consonant. So the word root again is hemato, which means blood. Logi, which I described previously, means study of. You put that together and you have hematology, study of blood. I hope this has helped to get a better and simpler understanding of medical terms. In the coming videos, I will continue to break down prefixes, word roots, and suffixes, and eventually combining and developing more medical terms that you can understand and begin to confidently use in everyday medical language. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon with more medical terms.